Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay and welcome back to Rented Space. Thank you for joining me on this weekend afternoon. It is a Sunday. Now yesterday was Saturday and I shot a video of myself pruning back our macadamia, and I also did some macadamia, picked some of the macadamias. So just showing you, it is all finished now and looks better. And you know, like I said, now I'll actually be able to stand under it, get in and pick what needs to be picked, and when it drops to the ground I'll actually be able to just pick them up. Now having done that yesterday, means that I do have a lot of branch cuttings. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use them as a mulch underneath my fig tree. Now we get a lot of weeds down here, and I have pruned a lot of it back, but some of it's still there. So what I'm going to do is use the clippings and the cuttings from my macadamia tree as a bit of a natural mulch on the ground. It will stop any more weeds growing, it stops the light getting through, but then it also composts as it breaks down, so it will then feed the fig tree at the same time. So let's get to work. I don't know if you can see, I've actually started over here already, because as I was cutting, the pile was quite big, but it was easy to get in under there from the other side rather than coming in, so that's just started over there. I don't know if you can see, but I have a helper. This is Mr. Okie. He's my cat. He's cranky. Don't you, Mr. Cranky boy, okay? Definitely a mummy's boy though. Now obviously this isn't going to completely stop all the weeds growing. However, what it does do is it does add a mulch barrier, and I am trying to, I am also getting in some more hay or straw hay bales that have been wet and they can't be used for feed. So, but obviously that's money. So to limit the amount that I have to buy, I'll use what I have that would otherwise go in the burn pile. That will then, under the mulch, will also add as a composter. Well, there we go. We've got two cats now. We've got Oki, which is the black and white one. That's my cat. And the one walking off in the poops, that is Letty. That is my daughter's kitten. Trouble. What's wrong, Oki? She annoying you? Hey, Mr. Pokey Boy. Now, I've actually let it get pretty bad out here. I don't come down here very much anymore because the beehive is right behind this fig tree. So I've been using the cooler days while they're out and while they're not around the trees to do what I have to, because being highly allergic to bees and 45 minutes from a hospital is not a good thing. So, well, not a good thing to upset them anyway. So when I know they're out and about, or when it's a cold day and they're going to stay in the hive, that's when I come down and try and get stuff done. And there we go. That's all of it. So obviously it's not going to cover the whole area, but at least it's got some of it done. So I don't know how well you can see that, but we've done a fair bit underneath the fig tree. So that looks a lot better. So eventually what I will have it looking like is under here. So, oh look, there we go. We got an orange in here. There's a few over there too. So basically we just get some, this is actually 2 square bales of hay. So that was pretty good, but they only have the big round ones left, which is actually fine. That's easier for me to spread out. But the orange tree likes it a lot better when it's mulched and the grass isn't growing up around it. So, and now that I've picked up all those branches, look at that. How much better does it look at the base of that macadamia tree? And so there are a few branches still left. I need to just cut some of these ones off, and I'll cut this probably about here, and I'll cut that with the big hand saw, or I might use the electric saw. I'll see how I feel. And there's a few little branches in there that I will have to still take, because you've got to watch for them to grow, and you've got to try and make them so they grow out, not into each other. But and so yesterday I got, my daughter and I collected 2 whole baskets of macadamia nuts, and there is another pile just from the last of it did, and from on the ground. There's some there, still hanging. Here we go, you got one. There's a heap just there. So there's still heaps in my tree. Like, my tree still has so many nuts that need picking. There. So I'll have to come out and get some more. But it's good now, because now that I can get them off the ground, all I have to do is let them just drop, and the birds will drop them as they fly around, and the possums as they're in and out of the tree, the birds, that kind of thing. And then I get to just pick them up off the ground. So, and some of the birds will try and eat them, the outside peel, and then they just tend to drop them. But it's good. It means that, you know, it means that it actually, the macadamias last a lot better than my figs, which this fig tree was absolutely overflowing about 3 weeks ago, until the cockies come in and decimated them. And when I say decimated, they decimated it. All the leaves are ripped off and everything. So we've got lots of new buds growing now, and yeah, so the chicken's been scratching around in there, and now that I've put the branches in, she'll scratch around, and which means that she will eat any bad bugs. The good bugs will come and break down. She'll also, you know, defecate there, and which is a fertilizer. And there we go. Lots of fun. Thank you so much for joining me again today. This is another short video, but at the moment that's what I'm able to do. So thank you again. If you've liked this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe, that'd be great. And even better, if you've got friends or family who you think would benefit from watching these videos. Like I said, this is coastal New South Wales, Australia. Things might be a little bit different to where you are, or you might have some other techniques or anything, but, you know, share the love, write comments, tell me what you think I've done right or wrong, or things that you've learnt from watching my little videos. And keep growing, and can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.